What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are back in Warframe for another quick look at a Tennogen skin. This is the final Warframe skin that came in round 18 that I have not shown yet. So we are going to get in and take a look at that. And it is going to be another Ivara skin. Ivara, man, has seen a lot of love aesthetically in this game. She has a very, very cool frame. And if for some reason you're deciding I need to switch it up, I need to fashion frame my Ivara, what do? We have lots of options. So the Zamaru skin I took a look at in a previous video, so if you're interested in checking that out, fantastic skin with a lot of different color variations that you can take a look at. Up in the corner you can click on that to take a look at that, or if you want to check it out at the end of this video, it'll be in the end card, because today we are going to be looking at a Graxx skin. And of course, if you're here for this video, you probably were seeking out the Graxx design because you're already a fan of Faven's work. I personally really enjoy Faven's aesthetic, his design, this Grenier aesthetic that he's got going on. I've purchased a few of his skins so far, and I plan on purchasing more. This is one of them. Very happy with this design. We'll take a look at it more in depth, but this is Ivara, and man, am I impressed. So we're gonna get in, take a look at this skin in all of its glory. So good job, Faven. I'm gonna drop in. I'm going to, I keep forgetting to do this, take off the visibility of the thingies, and then we should be good to get in here and take a good look at the skin itself. So coming off, we have the Scathy skin, which is Scathy sounds really weird. We have the Scathy skin, which is a deluxe skin. That is something you can purchase without spending real life money. So if you're interested in that little alternative, you can. But Ivara Graxx, look at how this translates over. Absolutely fantastic. If you're not familiar with this series, what I do is I take my current fashion frames, I see how they translate over to the current skin, and sometimes I'll even go through and do a little bit of random generation to see what happens with these skins as well. But I have a lot of Ivaras to take a look at, so let's blast through them real quick. This is such a fantastic look, in my opinion, for this skin. It does pull away from some of the like the Grenier. You can see that there's different like wiggly looks in. That's the only way I can really put it. These like wiggly looks, camouflage, I guess, kind of looks you would see in the Grenier aesthetic that Faven does. But this color scheme kind of takes that away, but I think it doesn't do it for any detriment to the skin. Very frog-like. She's got that froggy stealth thing going on. Looks absolutely beautiful. Not to mention the little drapey bits. Definitely remind me of like camouflage. Like, I don't know. It suits her so incredibly well. Fantastic translation from one to the other. Jumping over in the B slot, we'll jump over here. We will hit that Graxx look. This one's a little bit more, I guess this would be like a vibrant kind of frog. You know, a frog that you would see in like the Amazon or something that's got some really crazy colors. Definitely poisonous, so stay away. But going with that pastel look, if you are interested in that, maybe that is more your taste, your style. Grabbing this orange look. Doesn't quite translate as well as I would maybe hope it would. Maybe you enjoy this more than I do. It does kind of give me a cool like a, I don't know, I want to say a little bit of an edgy like frog-like stealthy design. Part of me is interested in it. I think I would just have to do some tweaks. But if that's more your taste, then feel free. It totally takes this and changes this aesthetic. It doesn't translate across, very well. But anyways, jumping over doing this Graxx look, I actually really like this one. Even though the primary color is like this grayish kind of look, you get a lot of red and like the drapey bits. You get the gold and the metallics and stuff like that. The arrows and stuff are dressed up pretty nice. The back, get this curvature with the metallics is really cool. This I actually think is really awesome. It reminds me of something I can't quite put my hands on, but I like this a lot. I like this a lot. So very, very cool. I'm gonna switch over to this one. It's a little bit different from our first one. Instead of gold, we got like this silver, and the gold is in a different area. Let's see how this one translates over. Okay, very similar, except I do like that this goldish color is actually up in this this little drapey bit. Same thing down with these the drapey bits down here. Very, very interesting. I like this a lot, actually. This hits very well on the Grineer aesthetic, in my opinion. So I'm down with that. I like that quite a bit. All right, hitting that F slot. Something a little bit different. See how this one translates. Ooh, very cool. Very stealthy. This is a very like swamp like Grineer aesthetic, like stealthy frame. I like this. I like this a lot. Like this would be like the thing that creeps out of the swamp and like, oh, ooh, it gives me kind of itchiness. It makes me nervous. Anyways, I like this. Very, very cool. All right, so I've got several Ivaras. We have that one. We have this one. So let's hit this one up. Go through. We'll try and go a little bit quicker. We have a red and white-ish looking kind of color. We have a sneak peek at a future Tennogen Spotlight if you're interested. If you like that bluish kind of color scheme going on, you got this kind of look. Pretty nice. I like this a lot. Go over here, hit that C. Something way more stalker-ish, very edgy. If you wanted to translate that across, I actually think that looks pretty nice. Not really my aesthetic, but definitely if you want that edgy kind of look, this Ivara, I think, pulls it off very, very, very well. So there you have that. We'll go over here. Oh, very like tree frog design. Wow, that translates very well. My goodness. Not only it's I mean, it takes a lot to make one of these skins, but I am so pleasantly surprised at how well some of my color schemes directly translate across into a skin that I am absolutely satisfied with. That makes me really happy because let's say I don't want to have 25 Ivaras because of all the 25 different designs I like. If I had the same color scheme and I just change the skin over to the Graxx skin from the default skin or the deluxe skin or something like that, and I don't have to change anything, I can change my fashion frames just on a whim and not have to really think about it, and I absolutely love that. I could very well find myself really into this skin and play around with this one for a week or two and then go, yeah, you know what, I'm feeling something a little different, and then just go boop, swap, play around with this one for a week and go, I'm feeling something a little different, and go boop, swap, and then I love that. When it directly translates is one of the number one things I love when looking at new skins, is because it makes it so easy for me to just switch back and forth. All right, jumping in, taking a look at this one. Looking pretty good. You're getting a big sneak peek at my yokai spotlight, so I'm trying to breeze through those because I really want to make a video for those. But this Graxx skin going with this dark blue, looking very, very cool. Some grays in here. That silver metallic I like quite a bit. I like this. I don't know if this would be a primary a slot that I would run, but I do enjoy this specific color scheme. So if that is for you, then you can feel free to try and copy down color schemes and go that route. And then we have we'll go general default. This is the skin as it was designed in its default coloration. You can definitely tell the Grineer greens and grays and brownish, well, not brown, but like, yeah, I guess it's kind of brown. It's like a grayish brown. Got a little bit of red in there. Of course, the orange energy color looking very, very cool. I like it. Even the default color scheme, very, very cool. You could definitely add to this as well with some of the Grineer stuff, especially if you bought the Kuva packs. You could very easily translate this Ivara into something that fits your aesthetic a bit more. So, okay, we've 2 down, a couple more to go. We'll hop in here, try and go quick again. A bit of a purplish Ivara, if that is your route. It's got some blues in there, looking pretty decent. Going from this color scheme, you can see here, the B slot, we got something very edgy. Maybe this will go, I don't know, very, 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 very dark. Maybe not my personal stalker edgelord kind of color scheme. So that is your decision to make. We go this route, very icy blue. See how this one? It's actually cool. It's like a watery frog deal. Oh, that's super cool. I like that. I'm surprised how much I like that. But it's like a very watery froggy. And if you have failed to pop a pimple, as you can see, like I have, you could just cover it up. Anyway, very cool. This helmet covers that pimple up pretty nice. But anyways, we'll jump in. We got another Ivara to look at. Boom. Got mine. This is my original Ivara that I kind of did up. We have this Graxx look. This one's not really doing it for me. Not really doing it. Too much red going on. To be expected. That one was not as thought through as much as, you know, this color scheme I didn't think through as much as I've thought through a lot of these others you've been seeing. But this one I thought through quite a bit. This I turned into, before we had a Graxx skin, I tried to make a Grenier Ivara, and this is what I came up with. This is something I'm very interested to see in how it translates. And boom. All right. I could definitely see it. I could definitely see that. That is a very Grenier-esque. It's got the Grenier helmet with the thing, the machete through it. Yeah. That's all right. It's not exactly the default color scheme. It's a lot lighter of a green. This looks a lot more like a stealth Grenier Ivara. I don't know. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, like I said, this is my personal aesthetic with the little attachments and stuff. But yeah, there you go. It's pretty interesting. And then we'll jump over. Last but not least, this is one of the cool, crazy color schemes that I enjoyed and came across looking like that. Not bad. I don't know. I hope you guys got some inspiration from this. I'm excited to take a look at several of these other Ivara skins, the Huntress skin and all that stuff. So if you're trying to figure out what am I going to do with my Ivara, hopefully this video helped inspire you a little bit. Maybe it helped you decide if the Graxx skin is for you. You probably already have a good idea because there's a lot of Graxx skins out there, and Faven does great work. Like I said, I've purchased several of his skins so far, and this won't be an exception. I will end up with this skin in my inventory at some point. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you got something out of this, and I think I'm gonna leave off with probably my favorite one. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not my favorite one, but one of the ones that really speaks to me, and that would be this one. Very cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Hope it inspired you a little bit, or a lot of bit. Hopefully it inspired you a lot of bit. But anyways, I'll see you guys again in the next video. Blow!